What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's the day of the big Ethereum merge. Or is it the Ethereum purge? That's the question on everybody's mind. We'll go over the price action later, plus some news on Sweatcoin, and can Terra Luna Classic recover from the Kwon arrest warrant news? Just don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, drop a comment down below, follow me on Twitter at bencryptoshow, and without further ado, let's dive in. So this happened 2 days ago, so it's kind of old news by now. South Korean court issues an arrest warrant for Kwon. So they didn't really say what it is for exactly. They just said he violated something called the Capital Markets Act. That's a South Korean law enactment. I'm not really sure what it refers to exactly, but they didn't specify the specific crime. So it appears that, as we all know, Terra Classic has been on an absolute tear lately, going up about tenfold in the last few weeks. So it appears that they kind of wanted to sort of temper the momentum right there. If I had to guess, since so many team members were arrested, I would probably guess maybe something to do with the token allocations. Total random guess, but maybe some of the tokens that were supposed to use part of the treasury or the reserve, maybe they were shifted to team members' wallets, they're like individual wallets, and then spent on other things. I don't know, but that would be sort of easy to investigate. So the fact that this happened very fast, they came out with this only about a month, 2 months after they raided Kwon's place. I think that they definitely did find something specific, and I would guess it has something to do with the token allocations not going to the right places. We shall see. Is it going to affect Terra Classic? I don't know, because Kwon isn't really involved in the new Terra Classic, as we all know. So this increase here is just basically the community, and it's specifically due to a couple influencers that are doing a great job really promoting this coin, putting out good videos, being in sync with each other. So it's a lot of retail momentum specifically on YouTube. So I think it's basically just going to come down to, are those influencers going to stay involved in this coin, or are they going to get involved in other coins? Like we saw SafeMoon, for example, last year. There were a ton of influencers covering that. Then they moved on to other coins, and SafeMoon kind of lost its luster. So if those influencers stick with Terra Classic, I think prices will continue upward here. But if they switch to other coins, which happens a lot, there's just only so many coins you can cover, then the prices will go down. Prices they had already started to retrace a little bit even before the Kwon arrest warrant news. So we'll see if momentum can be picked up back there. Yesterday I put out this video, altcoin review on Sweatcoin. Definitely check this out here. Coin's been on an absolute tear. Yes, we're in a bear market, but there are altcoins that are still pumping and still coming out to a lot of hype. Terra Classic's one of them. It's sort of a new altcoin there. That's the remodeled version of Terra. Sweat Economy just hit the exchanges 3 days ago on Tuesday. Went up 15-fold the first day, and it's been trending up since then. I mean, this is almost unheard of. Altcoins, when they come out, almost always tank. At least 95% of them do. This has been going up. I think that's great. And then if you look in the comments section here, I put this in my video. It's a lot of hype, a lot of retail talk there. A lot of people are making bullish comments to the effect of they've made sweat coins through using the app, but then they do not want to sell it. They're saying in the comments just specifically due to speculation, because they think that the price is going to rise, just the way Step N and Step App and a lot of the move to earn coins did rise specifically in the first 2 to 3 months. So I'm very bullish on this project. I think the price is going to keep going up. I think if the market goes up, this price is going to accelerate even more upward. We shall see, but I'll definitely be covering more of that on the show. Now, the big news of the day, Ethereum merge or purge. I didn't do this first because I assume every other influencer out there is just covering this. It's been covered to death. Obviously, it's the Ethereum merge, but then price action, as you may have heard, has not really been that great. I predicted price action would just have no effect. The merge would happen, which had happened 12 months ago. It would be flat. That's kind of what happened the first 6-8 hours here. But then just recently, at hour 10 after the merge, prices tanked. No particular reason why. I think maybe just some of the hype died down because the merge has gone smoothly. There aren't any hiccups being reported. So, it might be sort of a buy the news event here. I mean, it's no fault of the team. Obviously, ETH, as I put up this tweet here, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin by 4.5 times since the pandemic began in March 2020. So this isn't like a 2-month timeline, then you could just write it off to short-term gains. No, it's a 2.5-year timeline. So Ethereum, it's a major player, basically. They're pretty much the top dog now, even ahead of Bitcoin. So it's due to no fault of the team. They are doing a great job in the long run. But I think like with crypto, anything crypto that just gets too much attention, like a big conference, prices always nuke. It makes people nervous when there's something there's too much attention on it. There's a lot of money involved. The panic selling is a great factor in all this. I mean, if you just Google the Ethereum merge today, here's all the articles you get. You get CNBC, CBS News, CoinDesk, New York Times. You get ABC News down there. You get CNN down there. And then you obviously get all the crypto magazines, Decrypt, Verge, CoinDesk. So, yeah, it's just too much attention. It just makes people nervous, basically. We might see an uptick in the future, but what actually is the merge? So I think most people probably don't even know. So I'll just explain it quickly here. So before the merge, Ethereum was proof of work, where a bunch of computers would compete with each other to solve equations, and then the winner who solved the equation fastest would be able to mine that block on the chain. So all the other computers that did not win each equation countdown, that was just wasted energy. So now they're moving to proof of stake, which is going to save energy. Because now if a validator wants to be approved to pass transactions on the blockchain, they have to stake a little amount of Ethereum. And then if they lose or misbehave, they lose that staking. So there's just going to be a lot less sort of wannabe validators of computers trying to compete with each other and wasting energy if they lose the countdown to be able to pass each block through. So this has been talked about since 2016. It's not, the average user isn't really going to feel too much of the effect here. The speeds are going to be the same. It's definitely not going to be cheaper. That's the unfortunate part. The Ethereum has said they're going to try to do some things in the future to make the network cheaper, but this is not going to make the network cheaper, but it is saving energy, and that is good publicity right there, and it's doing away with miners, so miners are probably going to go to other Ethereum networks, and it does say it's going to reduce energy costs by 99%, so that's always a good thing there. Just see, unfortunately, the price action didn't react well. I mean, this could be partially due to the inflation data that came out Tuesday, and obviously it was a mixed bag with the inflation numbers. The inflation is getting a little bit better, but it was below expectations. So the last two times the inflation data came out, markets did pump about several hours later. That didn't really happen this time, so that could have been due to just worrying about the Ethereum stake and would it go off smoothly or not, but it does appear that it's going smoothly, so that is good. Speaking of other coins that might be good bets the next week or so, Algorand, so they're sponsoring Boston Blockchain Week next week. I'll be going to that event. I'll be going to most of it, probably not 100% of it. This event's very long, but I'll definitely be going to maybe 2/3 of that event. I'm excited for it. Obviously, Algorand, I think they're ranked like number 30 or 31 in terms of market cap. So I always, the sort of low-key events, I think those are the ones that pump the markets more than the high-key ones. This is going to be a small, medium-sized conference, not too much attention on it. It's not going to make buyers and sellers nervous. And Algorand, a lot of people say it's one of the more underrated coins in the top 50. So I think it's almost a no-brainer. This event is just guaranteed to have Algorand, outperform the market or increase. Could get in the top 26, 27 in terms of market cap. We shall see. That's it for today. Hope everyone enjoyed the episode. Drop a comment down below. Follow me on Twitter at bencryptoshow. Hit like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow with a new episode. BenCrypto signing out. Later.